Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive.
Yo Vince, c'est l'heure du match. Toujours entre midi et 14h. Bon, là on est en demi-finale. Demi-finale.
Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Bringing it out. It's Marshall. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Michigan's will get the first crack on offense today. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And, of course, you got the modern silver stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in 07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Back to pass. It's Orgy. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1990.
The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the game just good enough for a first down. Illinois getting up quickly here.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with...
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Illinois.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's got some space here. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Short throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To the air, it's Orgy. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after the completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Klein. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quick throw to the left side. It is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. A quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Orgy. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He's got it right near the end zone. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. An option look. Pitches to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Look at now throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Illinois lining up quickly here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Dropping back. It's Outlier. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Makes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Illinois now operating in the red zone. Back to throw again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Orgy. Dump off caught by the running back. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's caught downfield. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? That's caught. It's Morgan. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one,
it's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Illinois lining up quickly here. He'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Makes a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive. You're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Scanning the field. It's Outlier. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has... contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And this time it's complete. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They look to throw it here on second down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off that deep range.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Makes the ground. It's Morgan. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, They've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So second down after the incompletion. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? That's a potential game changer.
Aïe, aïe, aïe. T'as dit, allez l'équipe, on se fait intercepter, Vince.
Killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Suddenly off the interception, he's first and goal for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, fighting the line. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, not great through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Il était incroyable ce retour. Incroyable. La petite feinte de côté pour éliminer le défenseur.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Outlier. He pulls it in for a big gain. He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a first set of downs for this offense.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Runs right over the defender. Football comes out. Defense has got the football.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
You guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Je suis Michigan, moi. Les bleus et jaunes.
Got it again. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. on the jet sweep. Aiming for the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Important. Coming up. Dropping back. It's Orgy. Good throw to the left. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. After the PAT, the lead is now 16 points. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner is brought down. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Illinois lining up quickly here.
I'd love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. Going to bring up second down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
That's caught. It's Morris. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Cut quickly. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking downfield. It's Outlier. Snags the quick throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Illinois lining up quickly here. First down, looking to throw the football. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some of it.
And the freshman making an impact play there.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They'll kick it away here. Running it back, it's Stewart. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back to throw. It's Orgy. Bringing pressure. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime.
And the Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's got it. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 49. First down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. You pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. Second after their defense cannot stop them short of the mark.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's Outlier. Throws it to the right. And he pulls in the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him in the scoring position. Illinois lines up first and goal now.
Get set, get set.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Past the 50. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Ah non, c'est pas tendu, on creuse l'écart là. T'inquiète, on gère.
Jalen Johnson.
Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum. That he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Off the play fake on first down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the...
He's picked for a third time tonight. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Dropping back. It's Orgy. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up third down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play. That sack makes it second down and forever. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we...
On this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. On the return, it's Stewart. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff again. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So, 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
325.
Dropping back. It's Orgy. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's caught downfield. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to chuck it again. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. To the air, it's Orgy. Touchdown, Michigan. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Bon, c'est trop facile hein, face à Illinois. Bah, je l'ai vu dès l'avant-match. Je le savais. La demi-finale, ça allait être tranquille. Par contre, hier, quart de finale, c'était plus compliqué contre Texas. Voilà, Illinois, tranquille. Mais je vois que je vais jouer en finale contre Georgia. Parce que là, on voit le score en bas. En bas à gauche de l'écran, on voit que Georgia a battu Penn State en demi-finale. Donc, on va rencontrer Georgia en finale. Et Georgia, c'est costaud. Donc, on aura une finale Michigan-Georgia. À Penn State, on les a déjà rencontrés dans le match pour savoir qui allait remporter la conférence Big Ten, de la Big Ten. Big 10. Ouais, Georgia, ils ont souvent des grosses équipes. C'est une grosse place forte du foot US. Non, j'ai plongé. Ah, j'ai sauté, j'ai appuyé sur le bouton pour plonger. Là, je partais au touchdown encore une fois. Ah, là, on est en train de les assommer, là, complètement. Au début, ils ont marqué assez rapidement. Oh là là. Ouais, mais je sais pas c'est quand la dernière fois qu'ils ont remporté le championnat national. Donc ça fait un petit moment, je crois. Faudrait que je vérifie. Peut-être pas si vieux que ça, peut-être ça fait 5-6 ans, je sais plus, faut que je vérifie. Alors, on va courir encore. Ah ouais, bah je regarderai ta vidéo. Ça fait longtemps que j'ai pas vu ce que t'as sorti, ce que t'as mis sur ta chaîne. Ah ouais, non, Georgia, ils ont gagné le championnat national en 2021 et 2022. Donc là, c'était il n'y a pas si longtemps que ça. Ils l'ont gagné 2 fois d'affilée. Allez. Donc 2021-2022. Hein. C'est cette année là, c'est Ohio. Des vidéos sur FIFA 8. Ah ouais, sur Nintendo DS. Écoute, j'ai jamais joué sur Nintendo DS à un FIFA. Ça doit être spécial. En plus, c'est sur 2 écrans. Je me demande à quoi il peut servir le deuxième écran dans FIFA. C'est marrant parce que les cartouches ouais, non, ça ressemble pas vraiment, mais les cartouches DS, c'est vrai qu'il y a un petit les cartouches DS, ça a un petit côté cartouche Switch, des petites cartouches comme ça en plastique. Ça fait penser un peu aux jeux Switch. Alors, Nintendo, ils sont restés un peu, ils ont gardé à peu près le même format de cartouche entre les jeux DS, 3DS et Switch. Je pense que les jeux pour la Switch 2, je pense qu'ils vont garder le même format que sur la Switch 1. Vu que les jeux Switch 1 vont être compatibles sur la Switch 2. Ouh là là, le fumble. J'ai été gourmand. Oh, on peut pas l'arrêter lui. Oh là là. Mais en y repensant en fait, les jeux Switch, les cartouches Switch, elles ressemblent beaucoup au format des cartouches PS Vita. Des cartouches rectangulaires. Parce que les cartouches DS et 3DS, c'est plus des carrés, forme carrée, et Vous savez que les cartouches PS Vita et Switch, c'est rectangulaire. Ah, je suis un grand fan de la PS Vita. Je dois avoir, je dois avoir peut-être 40, 45 jeux, peut-être 50, allez. Je dois avoir 50 jeux PS Vita. J'ai des PS Vita. Je joue de temps en temps. PS Vita, avant de dormir, je suis dans le lit, je joue à Everybody Golf, le jeu de golf là. Il est bien fun ce jeu de golf. Après, j'ai des autres jeux là. Là, j'ai commandé un jeu là. Comment il s'appelle? Sanctuary, je sais plus quoi. Ah, jeu 2D, je sais plus, j'oublie. Ouais, de toute façon, la Switch, c'est un peu la console hybride qui reprend les mêmes principes que la Nintendo Switch. Ouh là là, comment il revient vite lui. Qui reprend un peu le même principe que la Nintendo DS, 3DS, etc. Vu que c'est une portable. Hein. C'est une portable et on peut jouer avec sur une télé aussi, c'est vrai. C'est pour ça qu'on a eu les Nintendo Switch Lite. Lite, on peut pas jouer avec sur une télé. Là, c'est vraiment portable à 100%. J'en ai jamais eu, tiens, de Switch Lite. Alors, on parle de ça, j'ai une cartouche qui traîne d'un FIFA, je sais plus lequel, sur Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance. Putain, je jouais à FIFA, je sais plus combien. C'est peut-être FIFA 2006 ou 2004, je sais plus, sur Game Boy Advance. Bon, en tout cas, ça me dit pas de jouer à un FIFA sur Game Boy Advance. J'ai joué sur le FIFA 14, je crois, sur PS Vita. Ça va, ça le fait, mais on n'a pas les mêmes sensations qu'avec une manette. Hein. C'est pas pareil. Ouh là là là. Après, il y a un accessoire. Il y a l'accessoire PS Vita TV. C'est ce qui permet de jouer avec des jeux PS Vita sur une télé. Ouais, il faudrait que je regarde parce que vraiment FIFA sur GB Advance c'est spécial. Hein. Enfin, les graphismes c'est pas top. Je me souviens qu'au niveau de la vitesse c'était pas ça du tout. Bon, après voilà, ils ont quand même réussi à faire un truc pour les petits. Jouer avec ses joueurs préférés, ça doit être pas mal pour un petit. Bon, on les a exposés, pas eu match. Hein. J'ai même pas fait gaffe du quatrième carton là. J'étais plus dans ma conversation avec Vince, le rétro gamer. Champion. Alors normalement, on va avoir au prochain match, les joueurs ils vont avoir un stickers avec le Rose Bowl sur le casque. Parce qu'ils ont remporté le Rose Bowl. Là, c'était correction là. Correction. Là, on a combien de ballons? Putain, on s'est fait intercepter 3 fois. Et eux 4. Morgan. Ah merde. Putain, Morgan, il va se barrer. Hein. C'est vrai que je cours beaucoup trop avec lui. Il est junior. J'avais zappé. Je pensais qu'il était senior. Ah ouais, non. C'est chaud. Mais je vais débloquer l'option. Dès que je gagne le titre, là, je vais débloquer l'option pour persuader les joueurs de rester une année supplémentaire. Pour pas qu'ils se présentent à la draft. Ouais, merci. Ah, c'était pas trop compliqué là. Contre Illinois, c'est une petite équipe qui est arrivée jusque là. Je sais pas comment elle s'est démerdée pour arriver là. Elle devait avoir un tableau. Son tableau, il était abordable, on va dire. Pollard est senior, ok. Ah, là, je joue plus avec les freshmen. J'aurais pu faire jouer les freshmen là. T'as l'interception de 101 yards. Pff. Ça, c'est beau. On a eu le safety de Sullivan. Ah, oh, Sullivan, il a fait. Attends, non, mais c'est pas ça le safety, c'est là. Oden. Je cherche à savoir qui pourrait être le meilleur défenseur du match. Peut-être Pollard, hein.
Man, orange.
Hop. Champion. Enfin, champion, on a gagné le Fiesta Bowl. À chaque tour, on remporte un trophée. Donc moi, j'ai recruté un gars. Donc on attend. J'espère qu'il va signer. Et ouais, ça c'est ok. Donc tiens, on peut regarder dans les upgrade skills. Normalement, il y a des trucs qui vont se débloquer. Voilà, ça c'est débloqué. On a gagné 5 matchs de playoff. On a dépensé encore des pièces et c'est où que je dois... Ah, c'est là, celui-ci. Persuade have a higher success rate. Ça, il faut que je le débloque. Mais avant cela, il faut que je dépense... Là, pour ouvrir ce truc-là, là, le programme builder, il faut que j'utilise encore 35 pièces. Donc j'en ai utilisé 40, il faut que j'achète, faut que je dépense 35 pièces dans un autre arbre de compétences. Donc je pense pas que je vais le faire d'ici, dans le recruteur. Ça, il y a quoi ici de bien ici? Ok, ça c'est pour avoir moins de temps pour scouter les joueurs. Là on a quoi de bon? Bon, on verra après. Quand on remportera ce titre, ça va pas être simple face à Georgia. Ok. 6 tacles et interception. Ok, je l'avais pas vu lui. Morgan, joueur de la semaine. Donc la finale du championnat national. Georgia, les Bulldogs. Ah, c'est costaud, 90 partout. Voilà, c'est vrai que j'ai joué un peu trop sur Morgan et il risque de bouger lui. Hein. Au niveau national, on va faire Big Ten. Allez, Big Ten. Haussmann, ok. Je place pas souvent, mais il y a Morgan, voilà. Il est une fois là. Semaine 15, on a eu. Marco John. Ok, Derek Moore. Kenneth Grant, ok. Haussmann. Haussmann, oh, il a été pas mal de fois, Haussmann. Hein, dans les joueurs de la semaine, meilleur défenseur de la semaine. Kenneth Grant. Cabana. Jour de l'année, ça on l'a vu. Hein. Player of the Week, ok, ça on a vu. Donc nous allons jouer Georgia. Est-ce qu'ils ont des nouveaux blessés? Non, mais c'est bien. Déjà, ils n'ont pas leur cornerback, c'est parfait. Ils n'ont pas lui, c'est bien aussi. Et là, ils n'ont pas lui, c'est bien. Franchement, ils ont trois blessés importants. Enfin, 3 joueurs de marque là qui sont pas là pour le prochain match. Mais je pense qu'ils ont encore du très très lourd dans leur team. Ça, c'est mon équipe. C'est Cabana, il a vraiment énormément progressé lui. Moi, je vais aller voir Georgia. Ah, Stockton, ok. Je crois qu'il a changé d'équipe, lui. Dans la réalité. Ouais, le mec qui est grisé tout en bas, c'est le gars qui est blessé hein, pour plusieurs semaines. Voilà, on voit le petit logo là à droite là. Ça va, lui il est pas super rapide, Bell. Contre là, lui il a 90, 99. Ah, ils ont une ligne offensive, la ligne offensive elle est costaud. Les défensifs tackle. Ok. Cornerback. Attends, lui c'est celui qui est pas là. Ok. T'as cornerback, le gars il est 99 en speed, 99 en agility, 80. Putain, il est chaud. Il est chaud. Ah, c'est des seniors, ils vont. Ah, c'est des seniors, mais purée, ils ont un freshman, il a 89. Le mec, c'est des. Donc en junior, là, il va être à 92, un truc comme ça. Ah, j'ai pas de freshman, moi, à ce niveau-là. Si je classe ça par rapport à leur année. Tu vois, j'ai pas moins de 89 en freshman. Hein. 78, 76, 79. Ouais, j'en ai un qui a 80. 81. Ah, je suis loin du compte. Hein. Ah, j'en ai un 86. C'est 4 étoiles. Ah, ça, par contre, c'est chiant. Faut revenir, faut tout recommencer. Trois étoiles. Ah, c'est pas ouf, hein, ma team, hein, c'est pas ouf. Lui, c'est un quoi, lui? Shorter. 4 étoiles. J'ai pas côté de 5 étoiles ou quoi? Je comprends pas là. Chamberlain. Ah voilà, Birmingham 5 étoiles. Je le mettrai capitaine, lui. Ouais. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ces chaussures? C'est des Jordan, ça. Ce sont des Jordan. Fit. Jordan Low, ok. Allez, celle-ci. Alors les juniors, il y a des juniors, ils ont pas d'habilité, c'est dingue. Bon, on va pouvoir quitter, hein. Ah, c'est bon, j'ai recruté Eric Taylor. C'est bon. Il a été embauché. Donc là, je pourrais dépenser des sous-sous. Donc lui, pour le débloquer, il faut que je dépense 75 dans n'importe quel arbre de compétences, ok? Il y a quoi là-dedans d'intéressant? Ok, c'est l'intérêt qu'ils vont montrer certains joueurs pour être recrutés et pour développer plus vite leurs skills. Dépenser 25, ok. Je dois dépenser 50 de toute façon. Dépenser 50, donc il faut que je dépense encore 10. Voilà. Ça va pas le débloquer encore. Donc il faut que je signe deux prospects dans le top 5 national. Et c'est pas encore ça, hein. Ouais, bah écoute, il reste un match, après on verra. La saison, elle va recommencer. On va intégrer des nouveaux joueurs. Et on va pouvoir affronter des nouveaux adversaires, j'espère. Je vais customiser les rencontres des premières semaines. Donc ça c'est bon. Ah, il faut que je dépense encore. Il faut que je dépense encore. Là, on a quoi ici déjà? Ah, ça c'est intéressant ça. NFL, alors. Ah, ok. Ouais, il n'y a pas beaucoup de trucs qui m'intéressent, il y en a peut-être un ou deux. Il y a celui-ci qui m'intéresse. C'est pour tenter de persuader un joueur de rester si on a échoué une première fois. Donc on a une deuxième chance, seconde chance, voilà. Après le reste... Ouais, ça m'intéresse pas trop. Non, ça m'intéresse pas vraiment. Peut-être celui-ci, peut-être, pour que le mec, justement, s'il est prévu au premier tour de draft, eh ben, qui reste avec nous. façon, il faut que je dépense encore 25 pour pouvoir débloquer ça. 25, mais où? Où? Motivator, c'est lequel motivator? Ouais, je peux pas dépenser partout, moi. Il y a quoi là-dedans? Bonus. Donc là, on a dépensé, ok. Dépenser 25 dans tacticien, dépenser 25 dans machin, dépenser 10, ils sont chiants. Lui, il y a quoi, lui? Non, ça m'intéresse pas. Ça, c'est pour gagner des XP aux joueurs, pour gagner des... qui gagnent de l'expérience plus rapidement, ça aussi. Ça, c'est intéressant pour les visites. Ça va avoir un impact sur les joueurs. Mais, tu vois, c'est chiant. Je peux pas le faire parce que je dois débloquer... attends. Faut voir, c'est quoi? Ouais. Là, pour le débloquer, il faut que j'ai dépensé 25 dans le tacticien. Ah, ils sont chiants. Hein. Donc le tacticien, qu'est-ce qu'on a de bien? Voilà, de toute façon, c'est fait, j'ai dépensé.